I don't know if anyone is here. I do apologise. There was a little bit of a hiccup with the Be Live and it actually cut out. So I'm really not quite sure exactly who saw me or whether you were actually able to see me. So I do apologise. I did actually announce two winners. So Adair actually had all the list of the people that I shared for last Saturday, and she wouldn't tell me who the names were, and I had to pick one out of 21. So the first number was number 6, and the second number was number 17. So number 6 was Ros Boundy, and number 17, if my memory serves me correct, was Tonya. So congratulations to you. And I'm hoping that everybody is safe. Oh, I've got Tina with me now. Oh, fantastic. Now, my time, I'm a little bit unsure about using my time. This is the first time going solo. As I said, that Adair actually did have an appointment this afternoon. And Christy, thank you so much for joining in. I do apologise that there was a little bit of confusion this morning. Is there anybody that would like a reading? How did you go, Tina? Did you hear everything that I actually said earlier? I'm loving your little ears there, Christy. That's so cute. And Adair can see me. Okay, so you didn't hear anything, Tina. It will be on the replay. However, I'm quite happy to reiterate what was actually said. Oh, hi, Kristen. How you doing? Okay. Oh, it's beautiful. So, Tina, what I might do, if it's okay with you, because we've actually got a short amount of time, I will, it is at, your reading is back on the Be Live. However, is it okay that we do a one-on-one after this live event? Is that okay with you? Just put a thumbs up if you're happy with that. Okay. Now, Kristen, I'm not sure if we've actually met before, so I was just wondering, or I'll just reiterate the way that I actually work. I'm very happy to answer a question or to actually log in. How does that's computer tech. You can tell I work full time as well. I'm able to connect with your energy and spirit if you actually give me permission to do that. So it is up to you how you would like that. One of the things that I'd like to share, just in case nobody was, some people weren't actually on the Be Live earlier, the most important thing that my integrity, I always try and make sure that I speak universal truth. And one of the things with the universe is that we're actually doing it for you. It actually is the most important thing, okay? Asking about somebody else that's actually here at this present moment on Earth Mother, I would need their permission to be able to tap into any type of energy. And as an analogy, last week I actually stated that if you're going to ask if your boyfriend's actually cheating on you, I'm really sorry, you would need to ask them personally, okay? So that's a really important thing for my ethics and to make sure that my spiritual growth and, you know, obviously how I go will actually also determine the type of energy that I permit or, you know, expel out as well. Oh, Ros, happy to take the money. Okay. Thank you so much, Tina. I just saw that. Happy for permission, okay, and you don't have a specific question. That's okay, Kristen. Kristen, I'm getting a feeling that you haven't been well of late, and you've been quite nervous about it. Okay, so it's not actually an illness per se. There's been quite a bit of anxiety that has built up over a number of periods of months, and then it's starting to actually raise its head in that sort of respect. So family is exceptionally hard. It is easier to actually have a mate that does not have the connection, like the blood connection, and all the different chords that we actually have, and the emotion that actually has it, as well as, you know, those sense of guilt, and, you know, the want to be able to help people. And family is very, very difficult to actually know where to set boundaries and how to actually have your own life, as well as you know, encompassing and nurturing those that are around you, and especially in the family situation. One of the things is that making sure that you actually are your true self, and that you really start putting your foot down, I suppose, in a way, so that you actually do have your own time, and you do have your own space. You're spreading yourself quite thin, and that's where the anxiety is coming from, is because you're actually wanting to help every single person, and you're really not knowing how to actually pull those cords any thinner. You know, it like, and you can only help people to a certain degree, and then sometimes, you know, the true love actually comes back when you actually pull back and stand there and support them, but actually not doing it for them, if that makes any sense. Okay. Okay, yes. It is really tough. Thank you for clarifying there, Kristen. It is hard. Family is exceptionally difficult. Okay. And being able to communicate with somebody very differently at work. It sometimes, what happens as well is, like, you know, that build up, and all of a sudden that communication can break down. It's really important to make sure that you stay grounded, and if you know of any grounding exercises or techniques, that would be really important to do. And also, you know, keeping your core strength. So if you wanted to even book the 10-minute reading, what I could do is actually work with you for that 10 minutes, and we can actually start getting those grounding and core energy techniques ready for you as well, so that you can actually move on, and you'll find a massive difference. I'm looking at the comments and not at you, I do apologize. The massive difference of what actually happens with the dynamics of your family as well. Okay. Hi Taylor, how you doing? Now let me just scroll back up. Okay. Christy, Now, Christy, did you have a specific question, or would you actually like me just to, with your permission, just to find out some of the energy? And that's an absolute pleasure there, Kristen. Okay. Thank you, Christy. Now I'm putting ticks here so that I know who I've spoken to, because obviously when I'm actually, spirit's actually with me, sometimes my mortal senses go into haywire and I'm not sure where I'm at. Okay, your angel baby. As hard as it's been for you, Christy, with these trying circumstances that you've actually had in the loss of such an important part of your life on earth level, the when you said angel baby, all of a sudden my whole body, it felt like that there's all this gold flickering all around me, around you, and the purity and of your angel baby is just amazing. Sometimes you actually hear a random mama or mum, and you turn around and you're seeing who that is and thinking there's nobody there. Just let you know that they are there with you at all times, and they are seeing that you do struggle, and they want you to know that they love you and that the connection is just as real as what it would have been if they were actually on Earth Mother and standing next to you. So be very aware of that. When you're sitting down on the couch and you've got your hand down sometimes by your side and you actually feel a little bit of a cold sensation just running across, it's just almost like a little feather that's actually coming across and going up and down, and it feels a little bit cold. And that's actually just, they're just sitting and, loving being in your presence, because, you are such an incredible person. It is okay to move forward, and it is okay for you to start opening up to more relationships, and that can be family dynamics as well as friends. You have stepped back quite a bit, and now you're not quite sure as to where you want to go or what to do. Just pick up the phone, Christy. It's okay. Everybody's here for you. Okay. There you are, Sue. I just saw that there was a message down there. Now, up the top, so I haven't missed you. I do apologise on that one. So thank you very much for your patience. Now, I think this might actually be the last one, but I'll have a chat with Adair, because she's my little mentor at the moment in relation to this. And if people are interested, maybe we can actually do a regular one, because there are a few people here, and I feel bad because you've actually missed out a couple of weeks in a row now. Put a like in, or a love heart in, I should say. And if you would like me to continue doing a weekly half an hour, and I'm happy to do that for you, just so that you get to know me as well. Okay, so lucky last. So what an amazing energy you have. You're so full of life and you're so vibrant. You're just an incredible person. Yeah. It's your time to shine, Sue. I know that there's things that have been, you're not quite sure where to move forward, but your energy and tenacity, you're going to be moving quite in a different direction. And it's the one that you've been dreaming of for a long time. I don't know if you journal or if you've made a note down somewhere, or you did a doodle, and it could have been like a picture or some words about what you wanted to do, and you set it aside and you actually hadn't thought about it for a while. Just have a think, because you put it out to the universe and the universe is actually answering you. And I think that you're actually getting a few taps on the shoulder as well. So you've got a couple of guides that have come forward, and they have said that they would love to assist you if you would like, if you give them permission. And there's a lot there that you're actually going to be doing. I'm not quite, I do apologize, I'm not quite seeing what the intention was that you actually put out there. All I'm getting is a lot of ocean and peace and calm. Is it something to do with some sort of healing, like, even yoga or yeah. Okay. What I might do, Sue, because you've sort of stepped back a little bit, I'm not sure if what I've said, whether we've cut out or whether the oh, fantastic. Okay, so there's two specifically, like you do have a number of guides that actually you do have, and there's two specifically that have actually put their hand up and go, me, me. One of them is a dressed in white robes and very, very long grey hair. I'm not catching their name, but they have requested that you actually sit in a space that's calm and beautiful for you, and they'll actually connect with you. So make sure that you stay, get yourself grounded, and you clear your space, and you can, and you'll find that you'll be able to connect with them quite easily. Okay. Your Nana. So she's pointing the finger at you. So she's only just stepped forward. So you've been thinking about this for a while. Blue is still popping up, so there's something in relation to blue. There we go. Okay. When with your friends, so they just popped out and they actually asked me to do it. I don't normally do cards, like, because this is meant to be a very short, sharp, and shiny. So, but it's gone a little bit. But one of the things is that I don't know if you can see. I'm not that. I've got my fingers all over it. Okay, so healing journey. It was actually really tough for you when you actually lost your best friend and you mourned dearly and, you know, quite intently. They are always going to be there for you. However, they have stood back a little bit because they need you to move forward and recognize that there are going to be more people. It doesn't mean that you love her and or them any less. It's just that it is time for you to move forward as well and know that they're always going to be there for you and talk to you at any time, okay? But it is nice to have on Earth Mother to actually have some people that you have that physical connection to as well, like, you know, being able to touch and have a cup of coffee with, etc. Okay. Now, hopefully that makes a lot of sense for you. Oh, you were more like sisters. Isn't that beautiful? Now, Monica, thank you very much for popping in. We are winding this up at the moment, but it looks like that at the 11:30, 11 o'clock time frame, Adelaide time is working for a lot of people on a Saturday. So if you go to Mary Kathleen Waters and pop a message in and see if, and let me know if you'd actually like to continue doing a quick half an hour Saturday get together so that you get to know me. You have a little snippet of what's actually out there for yourself. And obviously, I am going to be opening up my bookings as well because a lot of people are now asking for the half hour, hour and a half, and even 2 hour. And I'll be looking at workshops in the near future also because there's lots of things, like just from the simple all the way to the advanced, that everybody's asking questions about. So we might as well do it all together at once. Hey. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your patience with me this morning. Big learning curve, gone on the old solo route, but we got there in the end. So you take care. All the best.